Hello everyone and welcome back to Kayla's Kitchen. Today I have another tea review for you from David's Tea. So today we're going to be taking a look at one of my all-time favorite teas, and it is chocolate macaroon from David's Tea. This is only one of two teas that I have a tinzilla of because I love it that much. This tea and Caribbean Crush are the only teas that I've ever put inside of a tinzilla. I love this tea so much. So spoilers for the end of the video, this is one of my favorites. But I thought I would do a review on it because I feel like chocolate macaroon, it's kind of like seasonally appropriate. I don't know, I feel like it's a good time. And I've been wanting to for a while. So chocolate macaroon, let's take a look at this tea. This is a blend of black tea, toasted coconut, pecans, cacao nibs, rock cane sugar, and natural chocolate flavoring. This tea, I mean, it smells just like how you would think. It has first that really rich chocolate, but then there's also some nuttiness and some coconut in there. It smells wonderful. It smells very sweet and very decadent. So I have my tea steeped up here. It brews kind of a medium brown color, and you'll notice that it does have a kind of shiny film on top, and it's fairly cloudy. That comes from anything where there is like chocolate, cacao, or like coconut, which the toasted coconut has some sugar in it. It's going to kind of cloud your tea, and then it will also give a little bit of a film on top. So that's just going to happen with any tea with ingredients like that. The steeped tea, the coconut comes through so much more than the loose leaf tea when you smell the steeped tea. But you're still getting a strong chocolate, but an even stronger coconut in there. I love this tea. So, as you probably realize, this is not a first impression, but that's what my face looks like the first time I take a sip of this tea. It is first sweet, and then that sweetness you can kind of pick out that it's from the chocolate, and then that's like the very first thing, and then that kind of melts into this very nice coconut. Just like the chocolate is the first thing that you get, but I think that I would say that the coconut is probably the strongest. And the coconut definitely lasts longer. The coconut and that kind of sweetness sort of lingers on your tongue a little bit. This tea is excellent. I feel like it doesn't get nearly as much love as this tea deserves. I feel like I never hear people talking about it, but it's so good. Like, I genuinely think that this is one of David's Tea's best blends. Yeah. It has no astringency. It's a very light body. You are getting a bit of that black tea base in there, but it is very light. But like I said, there's no astringency, and it is an incredibly light body. This one is amazing as a latte as well. So yeah, amazing as a latte. I haven't ever tried it before, but I've heard that it's also really good as an iced latte. But this tea it makes an excellent latte. Even if you just wanted to add a splash of milk into it, it takes milk very well. And the milk just kind of adds this creaminess in there that really amplifies the flavors. So good. So when I steep this one, I do it at like a black tea temperature, so about boiling water. And then I steep it for anywhere between like 5 and 7 minutes, because I found that the black tea doesn't really go bitter in here. So steeping it a little bit longer than 5 minutes, essentially nothing's gonna happen. It doesn't really go bitter, so you can steep it 7-ish minutes if you wanted a really strong cup, and that's what I tend to do for a latte, is I will steep it longer. Generally with tea, when you want something stronger, you don't want to steep it longer because it changes the flavor. If you want more of the same flavor, you just want to add more leaves. With this tea, I found that amplifying the steeping time does actually increase the flavor. So because this one is a blend and it has a lot of extra added ingredients besides just the tea base, it does, like, lengthening the steeping time will increase the flavor. Most straight teas, that's not true. But this tea is like the exception. I love this one on its own. I love it as a latte. I love it with milk. I love it plain. I love it. And I wish that people gave this tea more appreciation. It's so good. But that is my look at coconut macaroon from David's Tea. Have you tried this tea before? If you have, let me know what your thoughts of it are in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe down below. But that is all for now. So as always, happy sipping.